Okay, so we're going to just refresh your memory about scientific notation because we've done it in science already. A number is written in scientific notation when it's of the form c times 10 to the power of n, which you will recognize looks like order of magnitude. And then c can be greater than or equal to 1, and it has to be less than 10. So it's also it has to be an integer. So it has to be basically a positive whole number that can be equal to 1, greater than it, or less than 10. So a single digit positive integer. All right, a number is written in scientific notation when it's of this form. So here's our definition again. C times 10 to the power of n. Okay, so now we're just going to write these in standard form and then also in scientific notation. So 16 million, what would that look like in standard form? Standard form's a regular old number. Scientific notation, remember you put the decimal point behind the very first integer there to the left, times 10 to the 7th power, because we did 7 loopies. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 to get to that spot. It was a big number, so we have a nice high power. As opposed to 2 hundredths, and you can see it's hundredths, which means you're less than 0. So I'm going to write it under the line because my markers ran out of room there. So that's 0.02. And we need to be after the 2 right here. So we have 2 times 10 to the, and how many did we go? 1, 2. So we went 2, but it was a teeny number, so it has a negative exponent. Well, you can think of it like that, like 2 hundredths. Where would 2 hundredths, how would that look as a fraction? 2 hundredths. Okay? 10 to the negative 2 right there, right? 10 to the negative 2 power. That's 10 squared on the bottom, 10 to the negative 2 power. So that's how it kind of relates to exponents and what we've been doing. Okay, so example 1, 7,820,000. So it's going to be 7.82. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 loopies. 10 to the 6th. It was positive because it was a big number. So we moved the decimal point 6 places to the left, so the exponent was 6. All right, the next one's a teeny number. 1, 2, 3. It's going to go after the 4, so 4.01. How many loopies did you do? 3 loopies. It was a teeny number, though, so it's a negative exponent. We moved it to the right 3 places. The exponent is negative 3. Okay? And then the last one, we're going to write these in standard form. So I get to write this number out, 389, and I'm adding zeros here. It's a big number because that's positive, so it's already gone over 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And then you can add your commas in to see what we end up with. And that is what number? 3,890,000,000. The exponent is 9. We moved it 9 places to the right. The last guy, negative exponent, so you know you're going to have a teeny number there. So I'm going to do 9097. It's going over 5 places, so right now it's gone over 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's my decimal place, and you hold the 0 out in front there. So it's negative 5. We move the decimal point 5 places to the left. All right, there's your quick and easy scientific notation refresher.